Morning. How y'all doing? My name's Brian, and as you can see down there, welcome to the channel, my channel. Also, your channel if you're here, because we're on this journey together. So how y'all doing this morning? Or if it's evening where you are, how y'all doing? Or if it's your afternoon, again, how's y'all's days going? It's early still for me, so I'll let you know when I find out. And not a moment sooner, because that's the way it goes. So, like I said, my name's Brian, and I'm a poet. And speaking of poets, there is one right there. Excellent, my friend and fellow wordsmith. Eat more pizza now, who sometimes goes by David. Oh, so it's been a week now, hasn't it? It's been a week, it's been a month, it's been a year, it's been all those things wrapped up and rolled up in a big freaking burrito of interestingness. How's it going, Indigo? Good morning. Thanks for joining. You know what they say about interestingness? It's interesting. Yes, that old Chinese curse, may you live in interesting times. Well, we definitely are living in some interesting times. Interesting times, whether you're here on YouTube, out in the real world, whether it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What doesn't matter what day of the week it is, what time of the month, year, or whatever. Interesting can be a good thing, but I think we've had too much of interesting in some areas of life on this mixed up, muddled up world we're in, and not enough interesting in other aspects of life. And that's where I come in. At least I hope. Indeed we do. Indeed we do. So, what are we here for today? Besides to live it and get to the next today. Well, on this particular program, this is where we take old classic poetry, anything, basically 1950s and earlier. So there's a lot there to choose from. And I take it and I plug it into one of the probably things I like doing. Well, plug it into an AI music generator. And during the week, we listen to what it spits out and we make a few notes. At least I make the notes from your guys' feedback. And it's generally fun. So, but at the end of the week, i.e., Friday-ish, just depending on things, at the end of the week, I like to do what we call a week in review. So this is what we're doing today. Week in review. We're going to go back because even though life is a journey and it's best in that journey to keep moving forward. Breaking news. Uh-oh. Sometimes it's nice to look back a little bit. And also, I have a special presentation for the last part of the show. Yes, today I am going to premiere a heavy blues version of T.S. Eliot's Landscapes. It's very interesting, I'll tell you that. So stick around for that till the end. In the meantime, on your way in, would you please and make sure that you're subscribed, because I don't know what it is with me and YouTube, but I gained subscribers and YouTube taketh them away. I don't know. Maybe I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Who knows? But at least I got you guys now. You guys got me. I'm not going to go there. So what are we going to do here? We're going to go back and look and see Yeah, I got one too. Yeah, I still got to buy the book. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. That is awesome, man. Yay. Yeah, you'll have to let us know when it comes out and everything. I know those anthologies can be expensive, but yeah. Congratulations, my friend. Silver Lake. All right, let's go ahead and get on with the show. That's enough yakking of the jaws at the moment. What's first on the agenda? A good agenda. Because the only agendas here are good. All I can say is submit, submit, submit. That's what you got to do. You'll get rejected more often than not. I know that's what happens to me a lot. But you'll get some published, and if you find a home for your stuff, like I apparently have, then it's great. So keep on doing it, David. Keep on doing it. So let me find the right folder here. I know I was just messing around in it. Ah, there it is. 28 February of 25. And we sort them by... Oh, this one's... Yes, these need to be sorted by size. And not... Yeah, because the first one... All right. The first one I'm going to play. Hey, Mirjam, how's it going? You got here just in time. On Teaching Young by Yvonne Winters.
The young are quick of speech, grown middle-aged I teach, corrosion and distrust, exacting what I must. A poem is what stands when imperceptive hands feeling have gone astray. It is what one should say. Few minds will come to this. The poet's only bliss is in cold certitude, laurel archaic rude.
Oh, yeah. What a way to start the show. Again, Mirjam, how's it going? Let's see here. Yeah. You're going to have to tell me how that works out. Yeah. All right. So what's second on the list? What's second on the list? All right. The second on the list for our look back for today. Oh, yeah. You guys know I had to include this one because it's not only the coolest ones, but also ones that made a really interesting impression. See, there's that word interesting again. The Way to Hump a Cow is Not by E.E. Cummings.
The way to hump a cow is not to get yourself a stool, but draw a line around the spot and call it beautiful. To multiply because and why, dividing them's by nows, and adding and I understand is how's to hump a cow. The way to hump a cow is not to elevate your tool, but drop a penny in the slot and bellow like a bull. To lay a wreath from ancient grace on insulated brows, while tossing bombs at Uncle Tom's is how's to hump a cow. The way to hump a cow is not to push and then to pull, but practicing the art of swope to preach the golden rule. To vote for me, all decent men and wardens will allows, which if they don't, to hell with them, is how's to hump a cow.
Oh, yeah, I love it. Don't you love it? Oh, let's see here. Of course, we got sending good vibes. You got here at the perfect time. And of course, good afternoon, Sophia. How are you doing? Yes, it is afternoon over there now. Oh boy, yay. So, what'd y'all think of that? Yeah, when they stand out, I got to play them. All right, so also one that we did this week that I wanted to hear it in a different way. The Crazy Jane Talks with the Bishop, the William Butler Yeats poem that came out. So I tried to do it as a rap, but it kind of didn't work. So I said, screw it. And I did it as heavy blues. And oh, yeah. Here we go.
I met the bishop on the road, and much said he and I. Those breasts are flat and falling now, those veins must soon be dry. Live in a heavenly mansion, not in some foul sty. Fair and foul are near of kin, and fair needs foul, I cried. My friends are gone, but that's the truth. No grave, no bed denied. Learned in bodily lowliness and in the heart's pride. A woman can be proud and stiff when on love intent, but love is pitched his mansion in the place of excrement. For nothing can be sold that has not been rent. When on love intent, but love has pitched his mansion in the place of excrement. Nothing can be so low that has not been
That actually made me teary-eyed. I don't know what it is about a really scorch your face off blues guitar solo, but that one did the trick. It makes it scary that was brought up by a computer. They know what we like. Okay, right. I had my work meeting yesterday that you were thanking for us for today. My boss phoned me, asked if I was coming on the video calls, so I was not exactly prepared, but great, awesome. That's awesome. Hey, success needs to be celebrated. Pizza's getting him a poem published. You blew your freaking meeting out of the water. Great. And we're listening to some really cool freaking tunes. Oh yeah. So without any more jibber jabber, here is County Collins from the Dark Tower.
We shall not always plant while others reap the golden increment of bursting fruit, not always countenance abject and mute, that lesser men should hold their brothers cheap, not everlastingly while others sleep. Shall we beguile their limbs with mellow flute, not always bend to some more subtle brute? We were not made eternally to weep. The night whose sable breast relieves the stark white stars is no less lovely being dark, and there are buds that cannot bloom at all in light but crumple, piteous and fall. So in the dark we hide the heart that bleeds, and wait and tend our agonizing seeds. The night whose sable breast relieves the stars, white stars is no less lovely being dark, and there are buds that cannot bloom at all in light but crumble, piteous and fall. So in the dark we hide the heart that bleeds, and tend our agonizing seeds.
That was pretty good. Uh-oh. You be safe too. Yeah, you be safe too, dude. Drive carefully. You can always watch this later. So on that note, let's listen to William Empson's Legal Fiction.
Law makes long spokes of the short stakes of men, your well fenced out real estate of mind. No high flat of the nomad citizen looks over or train leaves behind. Your rights extend under and above your claim. Without bound you own land in heaven and hell. You're part of Earth's surface and mass the same, of all cosmos volume and all stars as well. Your rights reach down where all owners meet in hell's pointed exclusive conclave at Earth's center. Your spun farm's roots still on that axis dwells, and up through galaxies a growing sector. You are nomad yet, the lighthouse beam you own. Flashes like Lucifer through the firmament. Earth's axis varies, your dark central cone wavers a candle shadow at the end. Your rights reach down where all owners meet in hell's pointed exclusive conclave at Earth's center. Your spun farm's droop still on that axis dwells, and up through galaxies a growing sector. You are nomad yet, the lighthouse beam you own. Flashes like Lucifer through the firmament. Earth's axis varies, your dark central cone wavers a candle shadow at the end. Your rights a candle shadow at the end.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miriam. Yeah, it might be like Joe says here. It might be my my connection, because I did reboot my computer. I did not reboot my router, so I'm not seeing anything that would indicate I was having issues. But sorry. I got that's one of the drawbacks of living out in the middle of nowhere. All right, where were we? Yes, that one was good. Yeah, and stay safe, pizza. If I didn't say that earlier. Yes, I like that one too. All right, so let's get on with the next one. Next on our list, and here's the list, is One Art by Elizabeth Bishop.
art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost, that their loss is no disaster. Lose something every day except the fluster of lost door keys, the hour badly spent. The art of losing isn't hard to master. Then practice losing farther, losing faster. Places and names and where it was you meant to travel. None of these will bring disaster. I lost my mother's watch, and look, my last door, next to last of 3 loved houses went. The art of losing isn't hard to master. I lost 2 cities, lovely ones, and vaster. Some realms I owned, 2 rivers, a continent. I miss them, but it wasn't a disaster. Even losing you, the joking voice, a gesture I love, I shan't have lied, it's evident. The art of losing's not too hard to master, though it may look like disaster.
Yes, indeed. The piano in that one is one of the things that does make that one stand out. And it, in a way, it kind of reminds me of a little bit of Ben Folds, Ben Folds 5, the trio. The not the really something in the quality of the voice, but also the piano, how it did the piano. So, yeah. All right, it's about that time, isn't it, to remind everybody, if you haven't already, whether you're here right now or on the replay, hit the old like button. Make sure you're subscribed, because you know how YouTube is doing with me and a lot of people. And tickling those bells and stuff and all that stuff, and everything we do here is done under fair use. Yes, it's transformative. And it's cool. At least I think it's cool. Maybe, but yeah, you can kind of get that the way the piano, the cadence, the tone, the voice of the piano would definitely be something you could see Ben Folds kind of playing, but he'd make it even more weird. That is freaking cool. Ben Folds is definitely an interesting fella. And as I say on here, interesting stuff is interesting. And what would life be without interesting stuff? Oh yeah, that was one. That was one art. Oh, now we're going to "Smothered Fires" by Georgia Douglas Johnson.
A woman with a burning flame, deep covered through the years. With ashes, she hid it deep and smothered it with tears. Sometimes a baleful light would rise from out the dusky bed, and then the woman hushed it quick to slumber on as dead. At last the weary war was done, the tapers were alight, and with a sigh of victory, she breathed a soft good night. Sometimes a baleful light would rise from out the dusky bed, and then the woman hushed it quick to slumber on as dead. At last the weary war was done, the tapers were alight, and with a sigh of victory, she breathed a soft good night.
That one definitely had the interesting drawn out ending there. How's it going, Paralyzed? Thanks for joining us. How art thou this morning? You'll have to take a selfie and post it later. So, yes, some great tracks this week. Great tracks. Just love it. And, you know, some of them become earworms. Those are good, cool, too. All right, so the next one is Heart Crane's Chaplinesque.
We make our meek adjustments, contented with such random consolations. As the wind deposits in slithered and too ample pockets, for we can
squeamish kitten on the step, and no recesses for it from the fury of the street, or warm torn elbow covers. We will sidestep into the final smirk, Dolly the doom of that inevitable thumb that slowly chafes its puckered index toward us, facing the dull squint with what innocence and what surprise. And yet these fine collapses are not lies, more than the pirouettes of any pliant cane. Our obsequies are in a way no enterprise. We can evade you and all else but the heart. What blame to us if the heart live on? The game enforces smirks, but we have seen the moon and lonely alleys make a grail of laughter of an empty ash can. And through all sound of gaiety and quest, I've heard a kid in the wilderness. Game enforces smirks, but we have seen the moon and lonely alleys make a grail of laughter of an empty ash can. And through all sound of gaiety and quest, have heard a kitten in the wilderness.
Yes, indeed. Some good ones. I like the Coldplay-ish. Well, I love having you here, Indigo. I love having all y'all here because some journeys are meant to be shared. And after all, like the old pothead motto goes, sharing is caring. Oh, yes. I love the Coldplay-ish feel and that extended ending. That was really cool. So we got a couple more before we got the feature of the program. This one coming up is Randall Jarrell's 8th Air Force.
If in an odd angle of the hutment a puppy laps the water from a can of flowers, and the drunk sergeant shaving whistles, oh paradiso, shall I say that man is not as men have said, a wolf to man. The other murderers droop and yawning, 3 of them play pitch, 1 sleeps and 1 lies counting mission oceans lies there sweating till even his heart beats. One, one, one. Oh, murderers, still this is how it's done. This is a war, but since these play before they die, like puppies with their puppies since a man. I did as these have done, but did not die. I will content the people as I can, and give up these to them. Behold the man. I have suffered in a dream because of him. Many things for this last savior man. I have lied as I lie now, but what is lying? Men wash their hands in blood as best they can. I find no fault in this just man. These have suffered in a dream because of him. Many things for this last savior man. I have lied as I lie now, but what is lying? Men wash their hands in blood as best they can. I find no fault in this just man.
Yeah, that was one of those that needed just a little bit more to, round out the ending. But hey, hopefully before I shuck off this mortal coil, I'll make it over to the UK and stuff. And definitely a few pints are on the agenda for when that happens. Oh, yeah, it's part of the bucket list. All right. So, last one before we get to the main event. To a Calvinist in Bali by Edna St. Vincent Millay.
That are sprung of northern stock, and nothing lavish born and bred, with tablets at your foot and head, and copper carving on the rock. Sense with delight but not with ease, the fragrance of the quinine trees, the Kembang statues lolling flame, with solemn envy kin to shame. Oh, be content naked breast. Earth is too harsh for heaven to be. One little hour in jeopardy. Island richly blessed, where beauty walks with naked breast. Earth is too harsh for heaven to be. One little hour in jeopardy. Oh, be content. The scorpion's tail atones for much without a veil. Under the sizzling solar pan, our sleeping servant pulls the fan. Pulls the fan. Even in this island richly blessed, where beauty walks with naked breast, earth is too harsh for heaven to be. One little hour in jeopardy. Roar in jeopardy. Roar in jeopardy. Roar in jeopardy.
That one was cool. They're all cool. Definitely no psyche on Friday. All right, let me go through here. All right. Oh, let me go here first. And good morning, Mona. How art thou? Yes, it's been on my bucket list for a while because a lot of my ancestry is from that area. My extended family is from the Appalachia, West Virginia type area, and a lot of that was settled by Scotch Irish. That's why I got the ginger beards going on here. Yes, on the bucket list now. What you okay? Where were you? Oh, past life regressions. It reminds me of something in it's Professor Greg Aldretti. Pretty cool guy. I've watched a lot of his courses and stuff he does on the great courses, talking about past lives. It goes, if there is such thing as a past life, in all likelihood you were a farmer, and oh yeah, a farmer. But yes, it's always been on my bucket list. Northern Europe. You know, I wanted to go to Germany and all those places. Yes, no stinky on the Friday show. So we are here. I guess one last time before we get to the feature for today. Make sure you like, subscribed, and notification bells and tickling and all that stuff. So, you know, I'm a fan of T.S. Eliot. You know, he's the influence of my stuff. PT, cool. So I been exploring some of his stuff, and when he came up flipping through the book, I found one called Landscapes. And I looked at it and I'm like, wow, this could be, you know, something I could put together and do in one big video. And it came together quite nicely. I have a musical suite in 5 parts. T.S. Eliot's landscapes. I don't know. It's too early in the morning. So yes. So I took each individual part of it, 5 of the individual parts, and made it into a heavy blues thing. Because y'all should know by now, I love heavy blues, and it works. And I hope you enjoy it because this is pretty freaking cool, and this is why we're here. So here it goes. T.S. Eliot's Landscape, a musical suite in 5 parts.
Voices in the orchard, between the blossom and the fruit.
That didn't work out. Oh, don't tell me. All right, we're going to have to do it this way. Yeah. We're going to have to do it this way. Remove that source. Because it sounded like it was trying to play the first. Don't you just love live TV? All right. I'll get this all set up here.
Children's voices in the orchard, between the blossom and the fruit time. Golden head, crimson head, between the green tip and the root. Tomorrow grieves, cover me over light and leaves. Golden head, black wing, cling swing, spring sing, swing up into the apple tree. Black wing, cling swing, spring sing, swing up into the apple tree. Red river, slow flow, heat of silence. No will is still as a river, still will he move. Only through the mockingbird, heard one still hills. Wait, gates, wait, purple trees, white trees, wait, wait, delay. Never moving. constantly break the branch or hope to find the white heart over the white wall. Glance aside, not for lamps, do not spell old enchantments. Let them sleep. Gently dip, but not too deep. Lift your eyes where the roads dip and where the roads rise. See only there where the gray light meets the green air. The hermit chapel, the pilgrim's prayer. The hermit chapel, the pilgrim's Hear the crow starves, hear the patient stag breathes forth of the rifle between the soft moor and the soft sky. Scarcely room to leap or to soar. Substance crumbles in the thin air. Moon cold or moon hot, the road wins in. Listlessness of ancient war, languor of broken steel, clamor of confused wrong. Act in silence, memory is strong. Beyond the bone, pride snaps. Shadow of pride is long. In the long past, no concurrence of bone. Oh, quick, 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 hear the song sparrow, swamp sparrow, fox sparrow, vesper sparrow. At dawn and dusk, follow the dance of goldfinch at noon, leave to chance. The blackbirdian warbler, the shy one hail, with shrill whistle, the note of the quail, the bob white dodging the bay bush, follow the feet of the walker, the water thrush, follow the flight of the dancing arrow, the purple martin greet. In silence, the bull bat, all are delectable, sweet, sweet, sweet. But resign this land at the end, resign it to its true owner. The tough one, the seagull, the palaver is finished.
So what y'all think about that? That was cool. You know, despite the fact that I should have actually listened to the video I put together last night before playing it this morning. I'm a gentleman, and as a gentleman, I can't demand photographic proof. Yeah. Anyway, what y'all think of that? Let's see here if we can room raid over to Mona's. Oh, me and my slow. Oh, yeah, Fat Grammy's on. So I guess I'll see you guys over there as usual. It's always a pleasure. Today was a great show. Despite the hiccups, that's live TV for you. Y'all have a good. I'll see y'all out there in the chats and everything. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go on like I did last weekend, and we can go over stuff and whittle down the database so I can, so we can, yeah. So more looking back, but in a different light. organizing better. Anyways, thank you, my friends, for accompanying me on this journey so far. It's been a good one today. Most days are. But the most important thing is it's fun. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are. So, as usual, thanks for sticking around to the end. I'll see y'all in the morning. See y'all out in the chats. And have a good one. Thanks for watching to the end.